Good evening, race fans, and welcome to the finals of the Ultima Royale for the summer, kind of spring split of the Battle Royale series. We had 12 people who were invited on points gathered through placements in the Battle Royales throughout the spring and summer seasons. And we whittled it all the way down to two. These final two players remain. Cytown versus Shatty. Each of them have been tasked to create a flag set that they want their opponent to race. Tonight, Shatty has chosen. We're racing the Rookie Rumble. Oh, baby. So we'll walk over that flag set in a bit. Joining me tonight on commentary is Softnum. Softnum, how you doing this evening?
Pretty good. How you doing, Mark here?
I'm doing good, man. I'm excited to see. Look at these up and coming rookies here to show us how the game works.
Yeah. I was looking over the rookie flex that I actually hadn't read it before this, but it's not like it's free.
No, it's not.
You got to find all 8 Triforces. The silver arrows will always be in 9. I mean, there's some good stuff in here, and it looks like we're starting in the desert.
And yeah, the way I've always interpreted this rookie flag set, because I created it, is this is essentially Consternation Light. So you have everything. The Moblin has a silver arrow by a lake. That is a truthful hint, by the way. Silver arrow is the white sword item.
And mixed hints are on, so some of them may not be truthful, but I think they're pretty obvious.
Well, mixed hints means that if it's not a hint referring you to an item or a location, then it'll just be a community hint of garbage.
We found a blue candle, so that's pretty good. Starting out there in the Lost Hills. I like how they went different directions instantly.
Well, not for long.
I mean, I guess they're converging now, but one went north, one went west.
Indeed.
And now they're meeting up.
So yeah, there's going to be blue candles for each of our runners, trying to get the quick bomb pack. Cytown not getting the global, unfortunately. Both of them know about the silver arrows being by a lake. This is a possible lake location on Cytown's side. Well, this one's an any road. And these are both very well-experienced runners. They know where all their lake locations are. And they know one of those lake locations could be Recorder Lake.
Yeah, plus this is a decent check to get out of the way when you're up here.
So, quick save from Cytown. Probably see a quick save from Shatty shortly after. But yeah, these, as I was stating, the Rookie Rumble flag set is like a Consternation Light. So we have a first quest overworld, which shapes dungeons. We have 4 rupee bombs. Mix hints.
And Cytown is a rupee short of buying bombs.
Yeah, that sucks.
The small secret 3, bombs are 4.
Yeah, take that. We have some extra candles on. All the Armos and white sword items and stuff can still be random. Second quest rooms is on, and most people I see like playing with second quest rooms because it takes out some of that advantage of having vanilla knowledge, where it's like, oh, this is only a first quest room, and it only drops in level X, Y, or Z. Whereas second quest rooms, because it randomizes everything, you know, if it has a push block, check it, just in case.
Yeah.
So we got Shatty quickly prioritizing the Armos checks. He is also 1 rupee short.
They both have gotten exactly 1 small secret.
Sai is trying to get a single rupee to buy a bomb pack. Oh, no dice.
Oh, man.
He wants it. So I'll kill anything.
Come on, what's on the screen?
Shatty
something to kill.
Still can't get bombs. Oh, this is terrifying. Shatty's gonna head over to Death Armos via a wrap. Cytown's gonna head to Forest. Where is our Armorous item gonna be? Where is a single rupee gonna be? Armos item looks like it's gonna be at East Forest Armos. And Cytown will be the first to acquire that.
Yeah, I think we've checked out the other Armos there. But I didn't quite catch what Death Armos was. It is a pit.
No, it's a cave.
Oh, 3 more rupees! We can buy bombs!
Huzzah!
Ah, Shatty can buy a bunch.
Holy moly! Well, exactly what our rookies need. We have a red ring as the Armos item.
I mean, that's not the freest Armos item in the world.
I mean, yes, it is.
It could be a sword.
I mean, the best thing they would hope to find would be the wand.
I guess.
These guys don't want defense; they want offense.
Right. So, Shatty making his way back. And Cytown 2 to the bombs. Oh.
It's like, yes, 4 rupees, finally.
Yes. But Cytown can still only afford 1 pack. But we're going to go here and do a little bombing.
Yeah, we don't
Just
have
a light amount of bombing.
We don't have any kind of overworld sword block on. So our wood sword is somewhere in an open cave.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of how many open caves are really left.
I mean,
fair number.
We still haven't seen a lot of the locations near start. We haven't seen over towards the Deadwood side. We haven't seen Grave side. We still got a chunk.
Sure.
Before we go to the one spot in Death Mountain.
Cytown might go there. Oh, okay. So our medium secret is 27, which it's not too bad. But...
Rolled up 2 rupees, I think, because
technically it's.
I think it starts at 25 for the medium. Well, there's our first dungeon, level 8, up at Medicine Cave.
Yep, Cytown nopes out of that for now. Not really the most surprising decision in the world since we barely have offense this time.
Well, there's more take-innies. Heart container for Cytown.
Not too bad.
Well, Shatty found a large. Some kind of big large. He's now at 227 rupees.
Wow. That must have been like 160 at least.
Oh,
he was only at...
It maxes at 150.
Okay, so it must have been like close to 150.
Yeah, it was a stupid high amount. He's like, great, I can afford bombs.
Excellent.
There's the letter for
Now
Shatty.
We got the letter.
Cytown's gonna also get more bombs.
Back to the bomb store. Buy more bombs. $120 expensive key.
Yeah, 119. That is just one off the max.
Yeah.
Because the keys start at 80 and 100. For the cheap versus expensive. And then they can randomize anywhere from plus to minus 20.
So we're still trying to find a good unlock point here. And our rookie rumble seeds, our intrepid rookies here, showing us how it's done.
Rookies. I think that sword could be at Grave or Death Mountain at this point.
Yeah, and the cheap keys are 95, so...
Oh, yikes.
Not,
well,
not the most friendly rolling today. Hopefully we won't need them, but...
I mean, if you find your large secrets, it seems you're fine. There's the white...
Oh!
There's the silver arrows by a lake.
Yep.
Gonna need at least 1 more heart for that. 4 hearts not enough to pick up the silver arrows. Gonna need 5 or 6.
Hey, heart shuffle is not on, right? Yeah.
That's correct.
And so they will be able to find a heart in every dungeon. So they do
that's
know where
correct.
to go.
Yeah. And Shatty's gonna be like, uh-oh. I didn't want this red ring. I didn't want it.
That was a tricky screen for Shatty. Made
Yeah,
it
he
through
got
real
out
well,
kind of smooth. That could have been a quick death for sure.
especially at like half a heart.
Well, I know both of these guys are starting to feel a little flustered about having not found a repeatable weapon yet. Generally, when I'm playing with any kind of regular overworld, I have a soft goal in mind of I better find a repeatable by 10 minutes, otherwise I'm feeling behind.
Yeah, I kind of depends on where the first one is, right? Because if it's a pretty common check that they just kind of went by, it feels a lot more behind than, oh, it was the gravesite.
Sword is certainly at Grave or Death Mountain now.
Yeah.
Shatty, go ahead, pick up the potion. Says, I don't want to take any unfortunate deaths. I know I have a red ring, but I'm going to be prepared. There's your large 143. That'll max out Cytown's money. He's probably going to buy arrows. He might buy a key.
Yeah, I definitely get arrows the next time I came across it, for sure. Oh, level 6.
See, if this were any other tournament or flag set, you'd probably see our runners committing a little bit to exploring a few rooms. But they know it's like, alright, my sword's going to be somewhere, and I don't need to play risky against this opponent. So let me just go find my weapon.
Cytown takes a potion instead of the heart at the take any. So, see how that goes. Gambler is at Vanilla Wood Sword. And Mags is just to the north of us there.
Oh boy.
So, a little bit out of the way. I don't know that our intrepid rookies are going to really prioritize that magical sword at this point.
Ah, where's our wooden stick?
Or something.
Like,
I am a little bit surprised that at 10 minutes I tend to go into 6. Here's 2.
There we go. There's a key purchase. Alright, well, Shatty. Here we go. We're going to start seeing some swordless too.
Trying to peer at the doors out.
Gonna pirouette both doors. Nope. We're gonna check
We're
the
gonna
corner,
check
and then he'll have the pirouette open on the door from the top. So there you go. Cytown bought 2 of the cheap keys, even though they were 98 rupees apiece. Doesn't care.
Yeah, Shatty's just gonna leave level 2 there. Alright.
Cytown immediately gets his money back.
It's not too bad though. You got 2 keys.
Oh no, feels great.
I didn't see if he had managed to pick up arrows too, but
not yet. I don't think. Come on, rap over to Death Mountain. You have to know by now. Oh, Shatty's gonna go get. He might get a key. Oh, he's gonna just refill his bombs for first. Oh, it could be over here. It could be over here. Everyone hates checking this southwest corner location. Nope.
No, just an old man.
The funny thing is, one of our any roads does go over to Death Mountain, but it goes over to Western Death Mountain, not East.
Yeah. But at this point, Cytown's probably gonna. I was thinking he'd check grave, but I guess that doesn't make sense. Oh, there's level 1.
You do that swordless. Not interested tonight. He's had enough ABNS in his life.
Wonder, can runners make a pact not to dig a dungeon until they had a sword?
I didn't see anything, and I'm in the race room.
that would have been hilarious. Oh yeah, we'll promise. And like
sure. Oh, I give a slight exploration advantage right now to Cytown.
So, Makier, what happens? So this is a best of 3,
Correct.
right? So next game is going to be Cytown's choice. So what
Correct.
happens if they go to a game 3?
Game 3, I believe, is like of the flag sets that we had available to get up to this point in the Ultima Royale. I think one of those gets randomly selected.
Oh, okay. So like one of the weeks
And it was some crazy stuff like hidden numbers, second quest, rupee speed, mirrored overworld, like just again, there are no banned flags. Anything could happen.
Ruby speed is one of my favorite.
I love
flags.
rupee speed.
I just wish it didn't affect clipping quite so much, but it's still great.
Yeah. Well, that is all the graveyard locations checked, and we still don't have a sword. Soft, I think there's only one spot left. Open Cave, Death Mountain. Shatty is interested in a swordless level 1. Shatty might find an immediate item in swordless level 1.
Shatty finds a red candle.
That is a repeatable weapon in swordless level 1.
I mean, it's better than a kick in the face. Like,
red candle in 1, our first repeatable weapon of the night. Shatty's like, okay, I guess I'm playing swordless now. There's the instant Triforce too.
Oh my gosh. So now we're just looking for, probably digging for a floor item, probably some keys.
And now we know level 3's on Death Mountain. Speaking of keys, Cytown's like, I got money again, sure.
It's not like I won't need the keys.
I don't anticipate Shatty spending long in this one. If he doesn't find his floor item, he ain't gonna care.
Yeah, he's gonna probably like clear rooms that he can.
Triforce and dip. There's the final large secret for Cytown. It's up at Eastern Death Mountain. Triforce 1 for Shatty at 15, nearly 16 minutes in. And one more screen to the left, we should see. Oh, mixed hints. Level 7 has the power bracelet. This is what Cytown was saving money for. 1 has the bow, so Shatty will have to go back at some point.
Oh no. Cytown knows where 1 is, too.
Step over the water to reach the raft. Each one of those hints could have rolled garbage, but 50-50, they all rolled something valuable. And here's your wood sword.
Yep.
I guarantee you they're saying, thanks, Mal, because I rolled this. Bow's in 1. Power bracelet is in 7. There we go. And step over the water to get the raft means raft is ladder blocked somewhere. Could be a dungeon, could be our coast item. Apparently our coast item is a magical boomerang. I missed that.
Yeah, I saw it on Shatty's screen, but I wasn't sure if it was the boomerang or the power bracelet because he has the icons. And the red candle. The red candle
knows where 1 is. I think he's just wrapping up more overworld checks so he can say, alright, I know where all my dungeons are. Now to just take them out.
Oh, and there's level 9.
South Coast.
Not too bad.
Shatty is going through this 4, which is looking increasingly ladder blocked to me. That should be enough. That should be enough news. Get out. Gonna try and find a way around the bottom row.
This could be.
And Shatty's still operating without a sword, so you can get a lot of damage done with Rain Candle. But if he finds, say, Dirt Nuts or Wizrobes, he's gonna start after using up his precious bombs. This is an item for Shatty.
And it's a flutie.
Well, that could get Shatty back to 1 very fast.
Yep.
And I imagine
took me a second. I'm like, why would he go back to 1? But I got it.
I imagine he'll prioritize, not immediately, but he'll definitely consider that soon.
Yeah.
Cytown's going straight back to 1.
To your point, though, he does know that that wood sword has to be, you know, he's got to have it narrowed down to a couple locations.
Oh, yes. I mean, at this point, who cares about wood sword? Just keep doing dungeons swordless and find a white sword. It's not guaranteed, but it's doable. Zai's might even feel a little behind when he finds the red candle in the staircase. He's like, oh, what if Shatty got this? Oh, frick, we're swordless. But golly, tearing this Gleeok a new one.
Oh, and we found the Triforce in level 4 without having to...
Oh
my gosh!
Shatty's gonna need a sword!
Oh my gosh!
Shatty's gonna need a sword. Gleeok blocks the bow.
That's so good.
Oh, baby.
That is so good. So you only needed like 1 room in this level 1.
2 rooms. Because there's your item room. You walk up, there's your
Oh,
Triforce
yeah,
room.
we did have the item.
Zai's gonna see the south side of 1 first, so he'll see some extra room. Well, no. Let's see.
That is a interesting shape there on that level 1. Yeah, I think it makes sense.
Shatty, bomb that screen while you're there.
Or at least take out the rupee boss to see if your heart's there.
No, not Zai, Shatty. Shatty
just
walk past the Death Mountain screen. He figures he'll have to walk back that way at some point, but what if you don't? Zai sees his Triforce of 1, he's like, oh, okay. Well, that was easy. Quick little candle boost to get past the light. I
guess we're done.
Yeah, and Shatty's got the Triforce out of 4 as well. So, I got that. There we go, bam. Big money, no whammies.
Yeah. Yeah, Cytown seems pretty set for
Shatty,
at least a little while.
He definitely should purchase all these hints.
Yeah, 250. Yeah.
For reals. Oh, now he knows. I have to go back to 1.
Yeah, that is true.
He could do that right after he picks up his wood sword here because he has the recorder in hand.
But if you're Shatty, you gotta... You wait till you have a sword, right? Well, it's right here. It's right here, so... But... I mean, it would be tragic if... It would be tragic if he went back and tried to dig some.
I'm shocked he's not going back immediately.
I'm shocked once he picked up that wood sword.
He wants to continue Death Mountain exploration, I guess. Also, he's near Forgotten Spot, and he knows silvers are by a lake. Both of these down here are lake locations.
That makes sense.
Which, if he picks up his silver arrows, further reinforces the fact that you should go back to level 1. Because if you can start shooting silvers, your combat's even quicker. Yeah, this seems to be exactly what he's doing. He knows he has this down to his final 2 lake locations outside of blowing his recorder. We'll see if 5 hearts is enough to pick up the silver arrows. Also, this is kind of a decently sized 2 on Cytown's side.
Yeah, and he's been clearing rooms. He has... Oh, there's the heart out of it. So now they're both at 5.
5 hearts!
And that's enough!
Recorder comes out immediately for Shatty.
Now we're gonna go to level 1 and we're gonna find that bow.
He didn't get the blow in time. Yep.
F.
That's why I like blowing left. Oh, he gets knocked into 4!
We talk about getting Y Force, but I think he just got like Y Dungeoned.
Y Dungeon. It's a rare occasion, but it's so funny. We'll go back to 1 for Shat. Where are you going, Shatty?
1's right there.
I guess you just pirouette stuff. Because he doesn't have a map. He doesn't know the direction it goes. So he'll miss the Gleeok for a little bit. It might take up some extra time in the dungeon. He knows this can't be it. Because single block room like that won't drop an item.
Even with second quest rooms?
Yeah. Unless it's already a standing item. Single block does not drop an item. It's a stair room. some of the
So
very
we'll see what's
limited.
over here.
Ooh, booking 2.
Yeah. So we'll see what's over here in this little leg. We know it's going to be a very interesting waste of Shatty's time, unfortunately.
Yeah, and unfortunately he has to spend time killing all of these Gibdo crabs with his candle.
Oh, is there a curse on? Or there's no red bubbles?
It's just there's no second quest enemies, so you just got the traditional
So yeah,
3-second bubble curse on the regular bubbles.
fair enough.
Come on, they're rookies.
Yeah, I guess we got to go easy on them. I don't know. Maybe Grandpa Link's a little bit better because you go slow. You have more time to think about what you're doing. Shatty's kind of getting bullied in this room, though.
Yeah, and what you should consider, I have bow, I have silvers. This is our first quest overworld. Frick, I could be in go mode.
Oh yeah. Well, you got to find the right sword, right?
We've seen 1, 2. We know 3 is on Death Mountain, probably West Death Mountain at this point. Shatty! The frick!
What did he do? What's that?
Skipping the Gleeok!
He knows that it can be there.
I mean, forgetting that a corridor room can have a double drop sometimes, I can see it. I'll be screaming at him if... Well, here, what he's going to wind up doing, he's going to clear every other room in one, and then realize, oh, damn
And then
it.
come back and kill the Gleeok. Yeah.
Or, oh, darn it. Keep language slightly in check.
We're okay.
I don't know, this ain't my channel. Heart container. Also, this is a beefy 8, check it.
Wow. I wonder what that means for our level 9. We haven't seen. I guess we haven't seen 7's map yet. We know where 7
Correct.
is.
So 3's on Death Mountain. We've seen 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if I've seen 5 yet.
And we've seen 9.
And we've seen 9.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen 5 either. So.
All right, Shatty.
Even though there's no required blocks, it could still be like at the recorder spot.
You've cleared this useless moat room before. Do you remember? He does not remember. See, because both of these guys are my friends now, I get to riff on them a little bit.
Yeah, see? It's awesome. I don't, because they're much better than me at the video games, so.
Now he's like, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot.
Now he's gonna go.
Alright, fine, I guess I'll fight this Gleeok. Hey! There's a combat upgrade on Cytown's side, right next to his Triforce.
Well, there we go.
Right next to his Triforce, we find little white sword. And Shatty's like, uh-oh. I could have had this bow a while ago. Rip.
And Cytown's basically...
Oh, it's in the same room as the Triforce. Oh, we have a super room in 8. That's exciting. Oh my goodness, level 5! If Shatty has seen all the other dungeons, and he knows 3's in Death Mountain, he should know he's in go mode. Preventing ladder blocks.
Yep. Only thing that we could possibly require now is the ladder.
Holy Toledo. Get that Triforce. Leave. It's 5. You still have to dig 2. You still have to dig 3. You can record her back here at any time.
Plus, he's like, you know, he's got bows, silvers.
Yeah, exactly. Here we go. It's about to
Not
become
quite
the
the
Shatty
white
show. Probably going to take his bombs to West Death Mountain, where he knows level 3 is. Thanks to that hint that Manhandla threatens on Death Mountain.
Yep, and I do think that that's the last one that Shatty needs to find.
Yeah.
I know he's the one that found 7. I think he knows where 6 is too. So.
6 was something open. They saw it early.
Yeah. In fact, Shatty may have been the first one to see 6.
Both of them looking for level 3. Sai finds more hints. Ludicrous speed. Go! Well, how you like
And
that,
another
bud?
useless hint. Not that the money's doing
Shatty
anything
shouldn't even
for us
need the
anymore
hints.
anyway.
Shatty, I know
But
you
he's
don't
doing it
have.
for the memes.
I know you don't have perfect streamer information, but there's level 3.
Oh.
I guess
Double segmented level 3.
triple segmented actually. Check out that one little room you can't get to.
Oh, nice.
I guess Shatty could find out the location of the ladder. That would be the one thing he could obtain through hints. Here we go. Both of our runners are now into level 3. Speaking of which, I'm putting the ladder in here. Cytown will get through this 3 a little quicker with White Sword. Shatty trying to get the force on the Moldorm.
Oh.
Got it.
Took me a second to figure out why we were trying to bomb a mold.
Yeah, you run into it, take damage, kill all the segments, bomb the last one. That's a guaranteed force.
That's a guaranteed force. Yeah.
So, Silver's in hand. Shatty will kind of clean up this 3 pretty quickly. You're just going to use up some resources to do it. Psy, back in, looking for stair item. Watch out, don't get taken.
That was
Now,
kind of
Shatty
close.
could play the Gamble-matic a little bit with Recorder. I don't know if you do it on a 3, and he doesn't have the map. Gamble-matic 9000 it is. That is Tonight Green Night. I've been playing that song all day long.
Yeah, I was gonna try and work it into comms somehow, but it hadn't come up yet.
We can still find a way.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So, Shatty should know that he's in go mode and should stop checking things. If he's seen the dungeons we think he's seen.
He may not know where 9 is. I don't remember.
He's missing something. I don't know what he's seen and what he hasn't seen, but he's missing something, and so the checks continue. There we go. We got a save by Shatty. Probably going to go back to either 6 or 8. Looks like he's heading to South Coast. We'll find level 9 here, and now he'll have full information. This is what he was missing.
I think he's
Great
gonna go.
bombs by Psy. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. I love it when you can group up. So there's 7 at South Coast. Shatty had been missing that one.
Yeah.
Get in there. He doesn't want to dig a 7 yet. He wants to
Out,
find
in, out.
his last dungeon. He wants to find his last dungeon. And he had a force going.
Airplane. What a wonderful movie.
Great movie. Now Shatty should have full information.
Yeah. Now I think that we'll...
Back to 7.
Yeah.
And he's seeing the hint that 7, all it has is a power bracelet, and he knows he doesn't need it. Meanwhile, Psy is having to invest some time into this 3 to find the item. If this is just a boomer, if it's... I don't think it'll be the raft, because raft is ladder block. We confirmed that. If
Yeah, pretty much
if it's like
only...
the Coast Heart, if there's something bad in this 3, we about to find out.
Pretty much the only thing that would help Cytown here is if it was the ladder.
Yeah, because he doesn't care about any key right now. He doesn't care about wand right now.
Well, and I don't know if the any key would make up really enough time on Shadow anyway.
Not at the current state. 9 could always say differently, but not in the current state.
Yeah. I found a wand.
Wand for Cytown, so that'll speed up combat some. I can guarantee you he's not happy about it, though, given the amount of time that took. That 3 was complex and painful. What we have to see is Cytown has to find level 4. I don't even remember where Shatty found it. Because Psy's going to need the recorder out of that 4 to find 5 at Recorder Lake. And oh my goodness, 7. What happened?
That is crazy.
Some big fat laser pistol or something, or it's a power drill.
But technically, it doesn't have to be segmented. You
I
could
just-
make it all the way through.
I just know it's way too many rooms.
That means this 9's not going to be that big.
Quite possibly, yeah.
8 was kind of sizable, too.
Shatty only wants his Triforce out of this 7. I had another force that I didn't know about. Don't clear that room. It can only have a stair. Shatty knows. 2 has the book. That might prioritize Shatty going to 2 next, because he knows he can get maps for the rest of the dungeons.
And he needs to, so it's not that
Yes.
far out of the way in the grand scheme of things.
Yes. Cytown
Cytown
has now
finds
found
4.
level 4. If Shatty
Level
walks
4 is
past this
very-
speed block, he won't be able to get back.
It's a very magenta level 4 on
Ooh,
Cytown's
that's a dirty Wizrobe screen. Shatty might have to challenge the Wizrobes on the next screen to see the room down. I wouldn't skip anything at this point. I wouldn't skip anything. Alrighty. We skipping.
I mean, Shatty does only have the wooden sword. That's going to be a combat and a half there.
You bombed the heck out of them.
Well, I know,
You're gonna have
but
to eventually. He's gonna skip every Wizrobe room possible until he's required. Which normally would always be my play. But if I got a red ring, I'm not intimidated usually. I'm like, if I clear this now, then I don't come back to it 10 rooms later.
refund there. Yeah, I think I would be at least trying to clear the rooms as well. But, you know.
Sai is in go mode, but Sai has to find level 5. Sai does not know that level 5 is under Recorder Lake yet.
Although with the exploration size done, you know, it's got to be on his mind that.
Oh yeah,
he
we
needs
have to see
check
if
it.
he prioritizes that check before going into any further dungeons. Which he should, but it's all the way on the other side of the overworld, and that means more walking. Well, no, he's got a recorder now, so he could recorder, say, to 1 and check it.
Mhm.
Which would be the
And
smart
get back
play.
over here too with.
That would be the smart play, and we'll see if he prioritizes that. Uh-oh, don't die, Shatty. Don't die. Ooh, clock. There you go, get the bomb, kill him quick. Still no Triforce, still no compass. You don't need that stair. You don't need that. Found our power bracelet in 7, but we know where everything is. Except the Triforce in level 7. He about got hit. And now Shatty is
And he has
close
a
to death.
potion.
Oh, he ain't gonna
Shatty, you
use
have a
it.
potion.
He ain't gonna use it till he needs it. He's confident. Overconfident. Oh! They're coming on you! Use it!
We're gonna use it now.
He saw the teleport. He knew it could have been bad.
That was
Not-
right at him.
He's not even
too.
gonna need it. He's gonna feel he wasted it. But when I saw the teleport, I'd have done the exact same thing he did. That's reactions right there.
Yeah. Especially this deep into 7, you can't just let it go.
Ooh, I hope you can bomb left.
Nope.
Ooh, ladder block to get to those top rooms. That changes everything. Cytown gets his Triforce out of level 4, evening the count now at 4 Triforces apiece. All he has to do is find level 5, and he'll be at the same level of same knowledge as Shatty.
Yep.
So
He's up a couple
this
items
is the recorder to 1 that we were expecting. This is a very heads-up play by a high-level rookie.
Yeah. I mean, these rookies are just blowing it out of the water today. I mean, 38 minutes in, they've each got, half their Triforces.
Cytown into level 5. Shatty did not have to go far to find his Triforce in this dungeon. So Shatty's
Like
going to try and find another way through the left side of this 7. If this doesn't bomb... Okay, here we go. Where's that try? He's only got 1 bomb left. He's got to work up another force. Oh, these can drop bombs.
If they're nice. Oh, there we go.
They were nice enough. Looks like he has possibly a... There we go. Double global. Sai gets his try at a level 5 and takes the lead in terms of statistics.
But he's going to go
back.
Sai
is choosing to go back into level 5. I believe he's seen all of his dungeons at this point. He's probably just looking for a ladder. Shatty gets Goma blocked in. From that angle, you're not going to be able to kill Goma. I think, seeing this, Shatty's like, what the... He might be leaving the 7. He might assume his Triforce is ladder blocked.
Yeah, I think he's counting the rooms, trying to figure out if he did everything.
He knows books in 2, thanks to the hint. 3 and 4. 5 is outstanding. Shatty is certainly going to go to 8.
Yeah.
I mean, I would maybe go to 2 first so you can get the book, then you have the map of 8. I think this is what Shatty is going to do. Yeah, because 8 was up at Medicine Cave. This is level 2.
I don't remember why Cytown didn't get the Triforce in.
It was early. Oh, but he has book. Maybe he
had
did. Maybe he did. Maybe it's a mismark on our side. We'll find out later.
Yeah.
Soon. Well, the key count is growing up and up and up. 8 on Cytown's side, 4 on Shatty, because he's had to spend a few.
Yeah, he spent a lot on 7. 7 needed a lot of keys. Which Cytown will probably end up with.
More likely he'll still have to do that. Shatty will have to re-clear that room if he saw the Wallmaster. Never mind, he knows where the Triforce is. He's not going to care about book if he can go get his Triforce.
Yeah, I don't think you spend any time.
That's not the way.
Are we gonna pure at the top door?
He wants to know if he needs ladder in 7. So now he's like, screw book, go into 8, full clear 8, find that ladder.
Oh.
I mean, I still probably would have gone for the Triforce first. Unless he's ladder blocked to the left and we didn't see anything.
Or it might be slightly faster if you think you might be ladder blocked, just to...
And important items are not in 9. So our ladder is in 1 through 8. Somewhere. Sai is about to let us see the back of this level 5. This is probably our item room. What we get? Survey says... Boomer! That does not feel good.
That means 6 or 8 for the ladder.
Correct. Sai already has one of the items out of 8, the white sword that is in the Triforce room. At the very top. Shatty is going to continue to dig this 8 blindly until he can find a map. I
feel like Cytown found the map for 8. Because I don't think I had the book when he went in.
He did. Well, I think he did have the book. Well, Shatty knows the direction this 8 generates now. Finding that compass, he knows to just keep running north.
Yep.
And if he goes straight for that room, Thanks, Zelda's room. If he goes straight for that room with the Triforce, he'll also find his white sword, which will take one of the items of 8 out of question. Meanwhile, Cytown back into level 8, looking for a ladder.
Yeah, this is an interesting play. I mean, you still know you gotta go dig 6.
Yeah, and Cytown has not seen the ladder blocks that exist in level 7 as of yet. Both of them got around the ladder blocks that were in level 4. Sai is just going straight to the north. He's got... Oh, what has Shatty found? Is this a transport? Okay, there we go. Let's say Sai's gone straight to the north. He's got a good grasp of what he's already cleared in this 8. Well, that transport just went one below your lobby. That's such a troll.
Thanks, game.
So here we go.
And
the ladder
oh,
in
there we
level
go.
8. Cytown certainly takes the lead on knowledge now, as he is in a full go mode. Now Sai still has to clear through 7, so it's going to be very important where that Triforce of level 7 is hiding. We also finally get to find out what kept Cytown from getting the Triforce at 2. Maybe they were ladder blocked the whole time, because there's only one way through. They were! Check that out.
Yep. So, ladder required. Which means that we have a pretty even race here now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's still even, despite the small difference of Triforce count. Shatty doesn't have to clear any more rooms in 8. He's just gonna go to his Triforce, but then he has to blindly find the room with the ladder in it on the right side. If he bombs right, this could be good for Shatty. Oh, it doesn't open. You have to get around that chute with the Aqua Menace.
Oh no. Oh wait, no. Here we are.
No, this is White Sword. Logic dictates Shatty should stay in 8 to find the other item, because you've already dug half of it. Cytown now into level 6, which was hard ladder blocked. So that's why the ladder's in 8.
Yeah, I wonder if maybe Cytown's...
Yeah, with that information known, we definitely can put Cytown in the lead now.
Yeah, kind of depending on how long it takes Shatty to get through here. There's
That's the map that he cannot get. It's ladder blocked.
Thanks, game. Thanks, game. In order to find the ladder, we need the map, which requires the ladder. Cool.
Yeah. So book out of 2 could prove to be the key advantage for Cytown in this seed. With having the map of 8, he knew the direction he could go. He knew how to work around the Aqua Mentis in the shoot room. Shatty's gonna have to find it on his own.
13 keys inside
14 keys.
14 keys. I mean, I realize the game can count pretty high, but still, it's a lot of keys.
Shatty, shoot silvers. Go fast. It's so funny. Whenever I have silver arrows, I throw caution to the wind with my money. I don't give a dang. I'm like, if it gives me faster combat, I just let them fly. Machine gun style. Shatty needs to bomb right here. And I believe he knows that, because there has to be a way around that shoot room. There we go. If he goes up, he will find the room with the ladder.
Guarded by some souls.
Guarded by some simple gels. So we're still probably going to be looking at who routes 9 better kind of race. This is still going to be both runners into 9 within 2 to 3 minutes of each other, would be my estimate. But we'll see if Cytown has other plans, because he's turning on the jets.
Yeah, I kind of wonder, it's going to matter a lot how much of an advantage having a ladder is at 7. Because if Cytown's able to make quick work of it, because he goes in the ladder first.
It's going to also matter what way Cytown goes in that 7, because it was kind of open the direction you could take.
And it definitely had squirrely paths.
Alright, so remember that room above the second L column in 6, where that little nubbin is, because that's where the compass is. Shatty to quickly get his Triforce out of 2.
Yep.
Cytown picking up the Triforce out of level 6. Not interested in the item. Knows it's the raft from hints. Shatty, why are you killing stuff?
Eat.
No. Cytown immediately heading to South Coast. Why are you killing stuff?
I don't know. Like, he's got 7 hearts.
Because he hasn't seen the book yet. If he killed stuff on the way and got a free book, it's like, sweet.
Okay.
So, if Cytown takes this stair, he's going to see the exact same route that Shatty saw, which would mean a lot of rooms in 7. Shatty, where are you going? Gonna leave 7 to last?
Yes, we're heading towards where 6
Yep, we're heading to 6.
Yep.
Alrighty then. So it looks like Cytown will see the rest of this 7. Mind you, there were some blue Wizrobe rooms down here that Shatty chose not to clear. Shatty needs to go down, 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 down to get to his Triforce in 6.
Yeah, if I remember right, it took Cytown a while.
Yeah, and you're gonna check towards your edges first, because you don't want to leave any rooms behind.
Using the double wielding strat here. This is like my favorite strat in Zelda.
Oh yeah,
if you push the buttons at the same time, it does them both.
Tear them up. I love it.
I just like it from a programming standpoint. It's just like, okay, if they place at the same time, you got both.
Sounds like a common exploit in modern games.
Right. It was funny. I was actually watching, speaking of modern games, I was watching Cyberpunk 2077.
I'll have to see that, given the infamy associated with that game.
Yeah.
Shatty,
so,
halfway through 6, Cytown. Alright, here's a room Shatty chose not to clear. Cytown has a white sword now, so not as scared with the combat. Bombs and sword takes care of business real fast. What do we find? Nothing.
Nothing yet.
Well,
and enemies in these flags have vanilla health.
Correct, vanilla HP. Well, one more to the left, we're going to have another set of blue Wizrobes in a second.
Uh-oh.
It's one more bomb to the left. There's another room that Shatty chose to skip. Because it only gives you one room.
Cytown's making the same play. I mean, I guess if you see this...
Shatty is close to try in 6. I think it's one more to the right.
I think this makes sense on Cytown's part, though, if you can get over here. And
it's not one more to the right. Shatty has to find the spiral stair in level 6. This is the compass room.
It's close.
This is the compass room for Shatty.
Yep.
Sai will take out the Wizrobes. We'll see what he is rewarded with, or what could be in the room to the south. Bomb count is also low, if we need further bombs for exploration in this 7. Sai knows that. He's just going to commit the sword for the last ones. What is in the south room? Heart container is
just
not
our
the
heart container.
Triforce.
And
Now
Cytown doesn't
Shatty
even
is
pick it up.
7 of 8 Triforces. Shatty is off to 7, and he's already seen 90% of it. Sai sees that 7 goes another direction now. He's going to pirouette it because he's low on bombs. And here comes
But
Shatty.
you had to bomb through here, too.
15 keys, not 14 again. Shatty's gonna go straight to that Goma across the ladder block.
Shatty's still at a healthier bomb count.
Yeah. Probably won't matter in the grand scheme of things, especially since these Gyptos are right here before the Goma. So I can also get bombs right here.
Yeah.
And he does so. So here we go. Does Goma...
They're neck and neck, though.
Goma hides the Triforce.
Oh my gosh! This is gonna be...
This is gonna be within 30 seconds going into level 9.
No, don't go down! No!
It won't cost much. It's a bomb hole. It won't cost much.
Okay. I forgot that that's what that would look like.
And level 9 is right next door. Now here we go. Cytown has the book, which will give him the maps of 9. Shatty does not and is operating blindly. We are going to swap to Shatty's audio, given he was here first.
Yeah, wow. This is gonna be... I mean, I think it's gonna be all of 45 seconds of this one.
Hold on to your butts. We're looking for a roar and a door. And Cytown is looking for some bombs before he goes into 9. He's only 2 bombs.
Gonna try and see if there's like a shop over here. I don't remember if this allows 9. Oh, no. We're just gonna go.
This 9 is small. The entire right column is nearly eaten away. The entire left column is nearly eaten away. I'm not counting, but just know that you're missing at least 20 rooms.
Yeah, I'm not counting that either. That's way too hard.
Same room. Shatty will take the staircase. And this is a common thing for small 9s. Because they like to get locked up tightly. Lots of runners like to take all the staircases in small 9s.
I mean, it kind of makes sense.
Shatty to the north. Cytown finds the girl!
Oh, there we
was
go.
right next to the stair that Shatty opted into. I don't know if he saw that or not. Cause Shatty knows now. He's got a compass. He knows she's right back near that heart container that he gave up on.
Now we just have to find the roar, unless you found it and I missed it.
Just no, we haven't heard a thing. I want to get to the west of 9 as fast as possible. Shatty coming out of the spiral. Cytown heading in back in that direction. They're taking all the stairs. Any key? You don't need it.
You're not... that surprises me.
No, it does not surprise me at all. You have 5 keys remaining, and you're in a small 9. He doesn't know he's in a small 9, but you already have half the puzzle. Screw keys. Besides, you can find more keys, like right there.
Apparently, the 9's just going to give you keys anyway. So
He'll be interested in picking up the quick key. But that is a dead room for Shatty. Cytown is up in the far corner. Is Aqua masking the roar? I don't think so. I didn't hear the clip. So Shatty should go left, because this goes around Zelda's room. Which could be the only way to get to this side. If he shoots that manhandler, he's got a force built up. There we go. Oh, double bombs!
Nice!
If it bombs left, you're around Zelda's room. Locked off. We need to find a staircase to get to the western side of 9. Up an A? Up an A? No up an A. Take every stair you can find.
Yep. Cytown's been taking pretty much everyone he's come across here. Oh, we're back over there.
Sai is going to up an A. This is what I was calling for. Bomb right. Bomb right! That could be your staircase. Shatty finds an additional room that I don't know if we saw yet. Not interested in clearing. Shatty is down to a single key. He knows where that any key is if he needs to pick it up later.
Yeah. To be fair, it's not that hard a trip back there.
Yeah, Shatty, not having the map is showing up big. Sai has found the way to the west side. Swapping to Sai's audio. Where is the pig? Shatty, without the map, cannot find the staircase to get to the west side of 9. Or you just can't find the path in general.
Yeah, there's a lot of little overhangs here. The maps seems to be serving Sai.
And given his coverage right now, Shatty probably knows it's a smaller 9. Because he can open his in-game map and see, oh, this is gross. And Ganon might be behind a 1-off at this point. Patra, are you masking?
No.
I didn't hear a clip. Still no roar. Sai is getting to some uncharted territory. Is Ganon in the far southeast? And more importantly, how do we get there? Shatty will now go pick up that any key on a single key. Makes sense to me.
You got it, especially if you had reached the end of your path and you're coming back anyway. Easy pickup.
Shatty needs to clear rooms that he can clear quickly because he needs a map. Sai is finding his way to the southeast of 9. Thank you, old man. We knew about the silvers being elsewhere. You were hiding them in another cave. We should be hearing a roar soon on Cytown's side. We about have full coverage. There's the map when Shatty can find it. It's at the very bottom.
It's under
I think
Zelda.
we're gonna hear
It's...
Ganon in one room. Here we go.
Oh no.
2 hearts. He could die. I think he did pick up a potion, though.
Yeah, I think he had to use it once. I just don't remember if he had to use it twice. But we've got a nice stun lock here on Ganon. And the Plink. And we're going to up an A. And it is going to be pretty quickly here. GG's for Cytown.
Yep, Shatty is finding that shoot room again. This locks him from getting to the other side of 9. You have to get around. I think Sai took a stair to get to the southwest, and then from there you can bomb through to southeast.
I think you actually had to take at least two, because I think you had to take one kind of to the middle and then one up north. It was really convoluted. And the door opens.
Everyone,
I thought it
get
was
your
this one. It's
GGs
this one.
in
Yep.
chat for Cytown, winning Game 1 of this Best of 3 series with a final time of 103.52.
Yeah, GG's to Cytown. That's a pretty respectable time for rookies, right?
For rookies, yeah, for real.
Yeah. So it looks like Shatty is in the right area now. He's gotten kind of over to that southwest, taking a very similar path to what Cytown did. We know that this doesn't bond.
Shatty is in the right quadrant now. You should be able to follow this all the way down to the southeast.
He needs to be significantly south of where he is, though.
But I think Shatty's going to go ahead and toss in the towel and save his mental fortitude for next time.
Yeah, next time when it is Sai's turn to figure out what torture that our runners will be going through. Let's see if we're going to have some interviews today or not.
Looks like we will. Joining us in the booth right now is Shatty. GG, sir.
Yo, thanks, man.
And following him up is Cytown. GG's. Looks like we will. Joining us in the booth right now is
I gotta
Shatty.
turn off
GG, sir.
Cytown's audio.
Or
Shatty's
and
audio.
following him, whoever's audio I have overlaying. Great. All right. Okay. Gracious, y'all. Sorry for the sword placement.
Oh, it's the worst. Always the worst spot. Other than that, I mean, God, it felt like it was going to be like a 35-minute seed, and then all of a sudden ladder seemed required, and I was like, uh oh, where's that hiding?
Right. I thought it was about to be full ABNS when that red candle was one room in one.
Hi, everybody.
Hey,
there he is.
Cytown,
Sai.
GG's.
GG's, man.
Thanks. GG for Shatty.
Yeah, it was going fast, and then I got stuck in 7 for like ever, and then realized I needed a ladder, which was a problem.
Yeah, don't
And
worry.
then
Sai,
9 seemed like a headache, so it went from like a 40-minute seed to an hour seed, like real fast all of a sudden.
It really did.
for the early game, we had Shatty as the early game leader because he went one room up into one and found the red candle so he could get combat started sooner. But then he had to return to that one when he had his sword and said, four-headed Gleeok, I don't want to do that right now. And then saw every other room in one before finding his bow.
Always the last place you look, right?
Yeah, my man. And then mid-game lead, Sai started catching up in the Triforce count, but Shatty already had the recorder at a 4. So it's like, ooh, Shatty knows the go mode before Cytown. Because once you found 5 at Recorder Lake, y'all had found everything. I think Shatty still had to find like 7, which he found shortly after that. And then 7 was stupid. Both of y'all took the initial staircase in 7 to go to the backside to check everything to discover this is stupid. Oh, wait, there's another way. And then Shatty saw initially that other way was ladder blocked. And I was like, oh, I got the bow. Come over here, Goma. Let me shoot you. But never would come far enough.
Right?
And then Sai was first to get the ladder out of 8, and that kind of started swinging the tide back around to Cytown's side. But through all of this, the extra time taken in 6 by Cytown, both of y'all taking extra time in 7. Level 9 entrances, 10 seconds or less.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Yeah, the key advantage for Cytown going into 9 is he had found that book in 2. And so he had a map of that really ugly 9 that had overhangs and dead ends everywhere.
I found every item in every dungeon except for 7
Yep.
because of the bull crap with. I got the hint that what was in 7. I already got the recorder and found the last dungeon. And I knew I needed the ladder, and I skipped out with only one item in 8. So I did every other dungeon all the way through.
Wonder I was so close.
It
Yeah,
was really keeping me off.
three took out some extra time, which was a pain in the butt. So I did pull the wand out of 3, sped up his combat just a hair. So I also had white sword before you, Shatty. So that probably the difference in combat during that short amount of time probably just allowed him to get a little more done, even if he saw more. And then Boomer out of 5 was heartbreaking because it was in the very back.
It was brutal.
That's probably where I caught up some time. Yeah, I got up.
Stupid
I'd
team
never
up.
found the map to 8, but like
Mm.
once I got up to like the Triforce, I felt like the only rooms I had left were kind of up there, so I just kind of
It,
kept poking.
it was pretty. It wasn't like random offshoot Wally. You had to bomb to get to anything. It wasn't quite like that. It was pretty easy to see. I mean, I had a huge advantage with that book out of 2. I can tell you that much. If you
Yeah,
didn't have the book,
tell you another thing about that map in 8, Shatty. It wouldn't have helped you. You had to go to the left side, past the Triforce, to find the map of 8 in a moat room, which you can't pick it up
Oh, that's right, I did see it. Yeah, in the trap room there.
until you get past the Aquamina shoot room where you can go get your ladder.
Man, that's a deep map. You don't.
Yeah,
Kind of
I
rare
do
these
not
days to
like
see
how
something
the
like
game has
that.
been placing maps in these larger dungeons, just like completely buried them. And it's like, what? You only had to do one bomb hole, right? I'm like, yeah, game, but how far do I have to go?
Yeah, that's pretty old school, having a map that deep. I totally forgot that I'd seen it in there. But I'd seen the, I think I saw the shoot room and saw there was like a door on the other side, so I knew there were rooms over there somewhere. I was
Yeah,
shocked because the compass was down at the bottom and the Triforce was like way up top. I'd skipped the transfer stair,
and
and
the
then when I saw
Triforce.
like the back half of the transfer stair, I thought for sure it was gonna like shoot me way up there, like it was segmented or something. When it like
But
put me back by start, I was like, "What? How do you even get up there?"
yeah, and then it was a super room, had white sword and Triforce in it.
I was happy to see the sword. I was gonna be very upset if ladder was.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like at least let me work a little bit, game. I thought what was so funny was the very first screen y'all get to see after your spawn. The old man's like, "I'll make this easy for you. I hid the silver somewhere behind a lake."
yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, I got. Feels like it's been forever since we've played anything with hints on. So
Right?
it was pretty nice.
Well, y'all put in some good times for some rookies.
Yeah, we're still learning, picking it apart. We'll figure it out eventually.
We're
Second
all
or third
learning.
seed. Yeah.
Thank you both very much. Soft Numb, I feel like I've been talking the whole dang time. You got something to add?
No, I think you pretty much covered everything that I was thinking too. It was a great race, though. It was very exciting to watch. It was
It was
back
a
and
really
forth the
good,
whole way.
exciting race, y'all.
Yeah.
Cytown taking the series 1-0 so far. You get the selection of the next series of flags. You got anything in mind or any teasers? Or do you even want to just go ahead and let Shatty know what it is so he can have nightmares about it tonight?
Never. Never. It's all about the surprise.
All right. Well, once you
He
know,
just hasn't picked any yet, so.
yeah,
That's right.
exactly that.
That's actually what the truth is.
Exactly that. Once you know, just let
Yeah.
me know. You don't have to tell Shatty. That way I can let any other commentary team or anyone assisting me tomorrow night so we can be adequately prepared for whatever shenanigans you have in mind.
We'll do when I figure out what the shenanigans are.
Sounds good to me. Hey, at least we don't have Smash and CJ in this. We're not playing like Blackout Oko Swordless.
Yeah, you throw out Thurwolf and you never know what you get at that point.
Oh, Lord in heaven.
All right, gang.
And,
Have a good night. Thank you all, and GG.
Yeah,
Shat.
GG Cytown.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think last
GG,
year
y'all.
was wasn't last year Thurwolf and Dave or something. It's just like a
Yeah, they had a ridiculous
nightmare.
Thank you to our runners, Cytown and Shatty, for tonight's race. We appreciate um, y'all providing entertainment for us this evening. It was a great tight race all the way through. I'd like to uh, thank my commentary partner Softnum. We have Freedom Fighter on the tracking. Thank you to Crimson Avix for allowing us the use of the Z1 randomizer channel tonight. Game 2 of the Best of 3 series will be tomorrow night, same time, 10 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We hope y'all will tune in to us then to see whatever madness Cytown is going to bring upon all of us. Until then, my name is Malchior, and I hope y'all have a good